Good afternoon, students. Earlier class we discussed about nuclear forces. Nuclear forces are very strong attractive forces in the nature. So generally we have four basic forces in the nature: gravitational forces, electromagnetic forces, strong nuclear forces, and weak nuclear forces. So the nuclear forces are very strong forces compared to the other forces. So the ratio of Fg, gravitational force, electromagnetic forces, and nuclear forces 1 is to 10 power 36 is to 10 power 38. So these are the strongest strong attraction forces in the nature. Okay. So our next topic is nuclear radioactivity. Nuclear radioactivity. The spontaneous decay of naturally occurring in unstable nucleus by emission of alpha, beta, gamma particles is known as natural radioactivity. So let us consider one unstable radioactivity element. That element spontaneously decay and emission of alpha, beta, gamma rays. So the emission of unstable radioactivity nucleus is called as nuclear radioactivity, and also called as natural radioactivity, and also called as spontaneous radioactivity. So in the spontaneous decay of radioactivity, alpha, beta, gamma rays are produced. Okay. So in the case of in spontaneous decay of radioactivity is occurring in heavy nucleus. For example, uranium, polonium, thorium, these type of radioactivity nucleus produce alpha, beta, gamma rays. And so in our periodic table behind lead, most of the elements are having a radioactivity property. So small elements, small mass nucleus like potassium 1940 and carbon 614 and rubidium 3787, these elements also having radioactivity property. Okay, so the natural decay unaffected by the physical and chemical properties of the nucleus, and it cannot change high temperature and high pressure and strong electromagnetic field cannot change. Strong electromagnetic field cannot change the radioactivity property. Okay, so let us consider general equation: X gives rise to Y plus R plus Q. Here, so before decay, the radioactivity nucleus is called as parent nucleus. After decay, the radioactivity nucleus is called as daughter nucleus. So then plus R is called radioactivity particles like alpha particle, beta particle and gamma particle. Plus Q is called energy. Okay. So before decay, the nucleus is called parent nucleus. After decay, so the nucleus is called as a daughter nucleus. Along with daughter nucleus, alpha or beta or gamma particles are emitted, and some amount of energy also emitted in this reaction, radioactivity. Okay. So alpha decay. What is called alpha decay and what is called beta decay? What is called gamma? What are the properties of alpha, beta, gamma rays? So let's define alpha decay. So in radioactivity nucleus, disintegrated by radiating. The radioactivity nucleus disintegrated by radiating alpha particles. The process is known as alpha decay. The process is known as alpha decay. What happened in the alpha decay? So in alpha decay, this is the parent nucleus Z A. Z is the proton number or atomic number. A is the atomic mass number. So when alpha decay is occurring, what happened? So in daughter nucleus, the atomic number reduces 2 and the mass number reduces 4. Okay, that should be equal to helium 24. Helium 2 4. Alpha particle is a positive charge particle. So the atomic number is 4 and atomic number is 2 and mass number is 4. So alpha particle should be equal to is like a helium. Helium also having 2 4. Okay. So alpha particle is a positive charge particle, heavy particle. So this atomic number is 2 and atomic mass number is 4. So when the parent nucleus decay alpha particle, so the daughter nucleus atomic number reduces 2 and mass number reduces 4. Okay. So when the radioactivity nucleus disintegrated by radiating alpha particles, so the process is known as alpha decay. When during the alpha decay, so parent nucleus, daughter nucleus atomic number reduces 2 units and mass number reduces 4 units. Okay, for example, if we take in alpha decay radium 88-226, so after decay, so it is converted into 86-222. So atomic number reduces 2 units and mass number reduces 4. So 4.887 mega electron volts energy is liberated in this reaction. Okay. So in alpha decay, the momentum of alpha particle should be equal to the momentum of daughter nucleus. So daughter nucleus momentum should be equal to the alpha particle momentum. So the total energy of alpha decay Q is equal to KEY plus KE alpha. KEY means, so the kinetic energy of daughter nucleus plus the kinetic energy of alpha particle. So the ratio of kinetic energy K E alpha by KEY is equal to M alpha by My. So these are the ratio of masses, alpha particle mass and daughter nucleus mass. Okay. So but next one is beta decay. When radioactivity nucleus disintegrated by beta particles, the process is known as beta decay. During the beta decay, what happened? The daughter nucleus atomic number increases 1 unit and atomic mass cannot change. Mass number cannot change, but atomic number increases plus 1. So the beta decay, the beta particle should be equal to the electron. Okay. So plus electron minus 1 0. So when the radioactivity nucleus disintegrated by emits beta particles, what happened? So in daughter's nucleus atomic number increases 1 unit but atomic mass cannot change. So let us take one example, thorium 90-234. So during the beta decay process, it is converted into polonium 91-234. Here the atomic number increases 1 unit. Okay, plus 1 electron is produced. Next one is beta decay. Beta decay means radioactivity nucleus disintegrated by gamma particles, that is known as gamma decay. During the gamma decay, so here the equation is written as ZXA gives rise to ZA plus some amount of energy. Here, so when the parent nucleus is converted into daughter nucleus during the alpha decay, the atomic number cannot change and atomic mass number also cannot change. So here the energy can change. During the alpha decay, energy losses. So what happened in alpha decay? What happened in beta decay? When the alpha and beta decay is occurring, the nucleus, parent nucleus move excited state. Then after the excited state nucleus comes to the ground state, then at that time it produces some amount of energy. At that time, so gamma particles are released, gamma particles are emitted. when during the alpha gamma decay, so the parent nucleus energy can lose, it converted into daughter nucleus. So that daughter nucleus energy is reduces compared to the parent nucleus. So this is called as a gamma decay. Thank you.